Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to Pandemic Playgrounds, and today we are going to be building ourselves a turret. So let's get started. Now, using the same system that we used before for building our crane, we are going to be using the same programming script to build our turret. And I think we're going to build this on a large grid. It'll be a little bit easier. This way you could see how you could actually do it on a large grid while using like the small grid turrets. So let's begin. Let's start off with over here. We're gonna put together something, or this is how I would design it, probably the rawest of the raw. Let's get a connector. Or conveyor junction. And let's make this at least some sort of cool looking design. So I'm going to have a black conveyor here and then probably some sort of rotor right on top. Now if I want to dig it down, we could do it like this and then have the junctions come up. Let's see, like this, and then over here we could put small storage container. This way we could load up our ammo and everything. So where is that small cargo container? There we have it. Okay, so now that we got our cargo container, we might want to put an advanced rotor right here so we could pivot left and right, or rotate left and right. And then we'll put a conveyor junction here with 2 advanced rotors. Okay, the reason why I'm using advanced rotors, not only can you convert it to small grid, you could also move it up and down. So let's get rid of this and get rid of this, the end of it, and then we'll attach small rotors to those advanced rotors. Control panel, and we got 2 advanced rotors right here. And let's name it while we have everything up. So this advanced rotor would be rotate. The advanced rotors here would be, now I put this one down first, so this would be right. So rotor R and rotor L, and then we're going to group these 2 and call this up down. I don't know, whatever you want to name it. So I'm just going to group these 2, and these 2 I'm going to attach small heads, and now we could put our turrets. So we're going to put a little conveyor junction. This way it has the small connectors, and same thing with over here. We're gonna kind of do it like this, and what do you call that small? Yeah, there you go, small conveyor. I don't need a welder. Why do I have that there? And let's pop in some guns. Obviously, you could redesign this as much as you want and as many turrets as you want, or even put rocket launchers instead. So we're just gonna slap on a couple of guns over here. This way we could get this design going. Okay, there we have it. We have our turrets moving up and down. Now, there's a couple of ways that you could try to get this to work properly, I guess, is to put a camera. If you're going to put this on like a ship or something, you would probably want to use a camera and not a turret on there. So what I'm going to do is put a cockpit. Okay, this is going to be like, say, away from the ship or somewhere part of the ship or something like that. So I'm just going to put one right here. That's where the cockpit would go. And camera I would put on the middle of this. And I probably have that wrong. Where is the word camera? 9. There you go. The green dot is on the bottom. That's how it's supposed to look. So now that I got the camera going, got that going, now it's time to use our programming blocks. Now honestly, I could have done this a little bit better and moved this out of the way because I think it might hit if I move up and down, but you guys get the idea. Okay, so for our programming block, I am going to edit this, browse script, and locate that cockpit, piston, rotors, and hinge controller. Copy to editor, and I'm going to start changing all these things around. So I'm going to use full mouse control. So it's going to be X and Y. X would be up and down. So we're going to do up, down. That's the group we named it before. And this one would be rotor. Hit OK because I don't remember what the cockpit name is. Oh, it's actually called cockpit. So go back to a programming block. That's fine. I don't have to change that. And recompile and run. Now if I go over to the cockpit, it should just all work. And it didn't because something's going on. Something's missing. Oh, rotate. I spelled it wrong. That's why I had the exception. Recompile, run, and here we go. Now the turret is moving up and oh, why is it backwards? So if I move up and down, it's a little bit backwards. So I gotta flip it. Okay, so because I know rotor right is doing the wrong thing, let me double check. Up, down, yep. You would have to go into the rotor, go to custom data and type in the word rev. So I'll reverse it. So now, there we have it. They're a little bit misaligned right now because I was playing around with it, but because I reversed it, now everything's all set. Okay, remember the camera that we put in? I'm going to stick the camera into the cockpit area, as in number 9, and view. And I think block weapons, I'm going to put this on here as well. There you go. Now it's shooting with the block. And now I got my little red dots aimed at wherever I want. So let me see if I can fix the pistons real quick. It's pretty close. I mean, I should have done the reverse earlier, but you could see, like, even on the outside view, if I have the camera attached, I could see the red dots, so I know where I'm aiming. As well as, like, if I'm in here, I could see the red dots, or if I'm in camera mode, I could see the red dots. And there are definitely ways to make the camera move along with the rotors, so you can actually see exactly where you're hitting if you're going to go up and down. But this is a basic idea of what you can do with these turrets. Now let's place a block real quick and we'll test it out. There you go. Close enough. Pop back into the cockpit, change the camera view, and perfect. Again, off a little, but at least I can see what I'm aiming at. And I'm using all mouse control. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a quick little tutorial on using the same script that we used for the crane system to create our own little turret. If you guys enjoyed these types of videos, please let me know down in the comments below. And thanks for watching. See you guys next time.